Hello, hello! Welcome back to iRacing. It's the Kamel GT series at Nurburgring. Oh my goodness, this is going to be a scary one. We had 60 drivers sign up, so it's split into two races of 30 each. There are 13 GTPs, 17 GTOs. We're very concerned about the quality of the GTOs, but equally so the GTPs. The drivers, you see me right there at ninth. We got Mike, Ben on front row. Holy mackerel, there's Sarah up on P7. But the drivers right behind me failed to qualify because they had too many incidents in qualifying. Too many. And I mean, like, between the two of them, there was like 12 or 14. So, turn one's going to be interesting. Oh.
Earl, there's a bunch of debris on the racetrack already.
Boy, I hope not.
Be aware of that if you see something get on the grill. Maybe mention it to us, please. Roger. Right
So,
on the restart.
I don't know what to tell you.
Right now.
I'm very scared. One of the GTPs has dropped out. Well, that's fast. Whoever's supposed to start 13th, they have already quit.
You should be lining up behind the 15.
Is that a good sign? I don't know if that's a good sign or not. I guess that's a good sign. But I'm really worried. Oh, the two GTPs behind me, they don't even have paints. The problem is we got a lot of new signups because there's a big event next week, Road America 500. So there's a lot of people who have never driven the car before. So they're, of course, racing now to get used to it a little bit. And they're right behind me. I'm very scared. Very, very scared.
Hey, baby, do your thing.
Please don't hurt me.
Ready?
Please don't hurt me.
Green flag.
Alright.
Alright, looks like you're going to be lining up behind 15.
Is that it? Alright. You know, I wasn't sure what I was going to be doing at turn one. At the last minute, oh man, look at the Audis right on us. Right on us. They left no gap. But I wasn't sure what I was going to be doing. And they stayed up. They showed no signs of backing off at all. See, they're right in the row there. So I was like, okay. If they had just backed up a little bit, I would have gone ahead, driven hard down into turn one. But with those guys right on me, I didn't want to do anything. You see, this one's already looking for a way through. So I sense there's gonna be trouble ahead. We would just want to stay out of it. There's P11. Is P12 not on the grid either? We're supposed to have 13. One dropped out immediately after qualifying. And it says manually disconnect. I don't know if that always means it was manual or sometimes it just, I don't know. I mean, anything could have happened. They could have had a problem at home. Their rig could have broke. Their wheel suddenly doesn't work. You know, there's lots of reasons why, but it's funny to speculate. All right, well, let's see how many cars are actually currently driving. I think 11. I don't know where P12 could have gone. I thought P12 was on the grid. I would have noticed there was two behind me, yeah. 9, 10, and 11. Oh, wait, maybe there wasn't a P12 on the grid. Well, there's supposed to be 13. And instead there are... Okay, there are 12. Some GTO's already out. Okay, so there are 12. So whoever was 12 just shot up like a rocket. Oh, was that the guy who was P12? Why are they telling me to stay on my toes? You got to say more than that. But that was great. Ben and Mike, Jim, you know them. They're in most of our races we do together. They're P1 and P2, blocking out the front row. Ben actually won this race at Le Mans during the split. So when it splits, we have a much better chance to do well. Because the top guys are in the other race. That's what they do. They put the fastest guys, well, not the fastest guys, they put the guys with the best IRs, the best I ratings go in the top splits. Which sometimes puts guys that you think should be in the top split, but they just eke out there in the bottom list just because they're a little lower on iRating. iRating again is not necessarily, it's not a speed based stat. It's merely based on results and who you've raced. You know, a lot of the low iRating guys are really very fast, but they just have trouble finishing races. That they get into too many wrecks. All right, so this has been amazingly clean. After the qualifying performance from people I didn't know, I thought for sure things were going to happen, but they proved me wrong. Many GTOs are out. Okay, so one of the GTPs is already out. Several of the GTOs are out. Again, all these cars might be coming back later, but you never know. All right. Well, hey, dude. Track limits. We're on lap 3. We've gotten a look at the land. They haven't done anything. Oh, it's a little passy up there. What's going on? All right. So we're very far behind the other GTPs already. But I don't see how we're gonna. I'm a little worried about getting near this crowd. It's because the one in front of me keeps going, taking every bit of road he can, and a little extra. And that one Nissan up there keeps going too wide with the pink one, but not getting by him. So that could lead to trouble. You know, you got to get by. You just can't keep going too wide. If you can't get by, then eventually something's going to happen. Yeah, I'm braking early there, just not to be too close. Oh, there you go. There's one off.
Very slow on the left.
Yeah, see, eventually something happens.
1 minute 47.6.
But we really need to make something happen.
That's good. That's real nice.
There you go.
Drive through it.
All right, 2 down. Now can I get through this guy? I don't know. But if I don't hustle, if he holds me up, the guys behind will eventually catch up to us again. We don't want that to happen. So hopefully he's either faster than me or I get by easily. I'm not picky, dude. If you're faster than me, more power to you. He seems to be taking off. Flying now. Yeah, it's kind of like what I do. You know, when you're behind somebody and they're holding you up, you slow down. But once they're out of the picture, you got clean track. You can just let loose and boom. But we're quite a distance behind the other GTP, so that's going to be difficult to catch up with them. Usually the GTOs at the start of the race leave more of a gap, but these guys are new. I guess they're new. I don't know who was on pole. I didn't look to see who it was, but I guess if you're not used to how much of a gap because they were only like less than 2 seconds behind in turn 1, and if the GTPs had any issues, there was going to be a kerfuffle. There's Sarah in 7th. Let's see if we can catch up to her. 10 seconds. She was much faster in practice and qualifying. So it is unlikely, but the race is a whole different kettle of fish. I was gonna say ball of wax. What's the difference? I don't know. But the race is different because you got all the GTOs causing havoc. So I'm never really too worried about practice times. It's just can I be respectable with the time and keep it on track and push.
1 minute 45.
If I can do that, then I'm okay with it. I mean, in multi-class, you gotta be. Because so many things, you know, so many things affect your lap time. All right. We got a healthy gap behind, but it doesn't look like we're going to be catching the car ahead on pace. Been a few laps now, and we're pretty much where we were before. Oh, as the fuel burns off, maybe we'll get a little more speed. I don't think this race is going to end up like Montreal, though. Montreal was so great. I love street circuits. It's so much fun. Takes so much precision and non-stop effort. I guess the leaders have caught some GTOs. Could have done that faster. We're already up to lap 7. Oh, there was a healthy chunk of GTOs in the pits. I mean, there was a lot. I don't know what happened back there. I can just stay close to the car ahead. Maybe make him worry a little bit. Make him give out a little bit too much effort.
In front of you.
Uh-oh.
Stopped in front of you.
Stopped? Oh no. What's he doing? Oh, he's got it going again. So now I gotta slow up. I remember him. He was off like a dart at the start. I think he started one spot behind me. Not directly behind me, to the other side, one behind. Or maybe he was right next to me, I'm not sure. But I remember seeing him taking off like a dart and passing people at the start. Oh, he's going for it already. There you go. Oh. It's like you're just giving it.
1 minute 45.1.
If you're just going to be giving them away, I'm going to take them. Woo! Oh, he almost lost it again. Okay, so the car 2 is going to lose it. I'm concerned about these guys. And they're definitely holding me up. Just don't lose it in the middle of the track. If you're gonna lose it, go off. I don't want to be spearing you. There you go. Audi's ahead. Be interesting to see how much slower this lap is than the other ones. One's going in the 44s there. Maybe it just feels slower because I feel like I'm being held up by these guys. Maybe it's just, I wish I was going faster, but I feel like I've actually been physically held up. Well, no, we're done yet. Now for the next guy.
1 minute 46.
Yeah, see, that seems like it was 2 seconds of being held up. Just ever so slightly. Breaking into the...
Keep going.
Oh, that guy just went up.
Clear.
Oh, great. Now he's right behind me, wanting to get by.
Not a spot, I don't think. No, he's not a spot.
He's going to hit me. I'm going to hold him for this Audi somewhere and he's going to hit me.
Left side. You're clear.
Nice, I Audi to let me through, but he let the other guy through as well. Ooh. Yeah, I wasn't expecting the Audi to let me through, but he did. Nice enough. Didn't have to, but he did. It's the thing about letting people through. You don't have to, but it's nice when you do. Uh-oh, am I going to get ahead of him? The answer is no. Yeah, I'm gonna get rear-ended.
On your right. All clear.
Like, you know, forget it. I was like, forget it. That guy's danger.
Working on him in front of you. 1 minute 46. Left. Left side. And clear.
I almost lost it again.
Left side. Clear, clear, clear. Good job.
That's how I got past. First time he lost it in turn 1. He almost lost it in turn 1 again. I think he lost it in turn 1 a couple laps before that. That's how we got him to in the first place. No, it was out of the hairpin down here, wasn't it? So every time he gets a really slow corner, sharp turn, he's got issues. Dude! We're closing in on Sarah. Little by little. Of course, it ebbs and flows of traffic. You can't ever really be sure you're closing in on somebody. They may have just been held up for a second. And soon enough, you'll be held up for a second. So you can never really tell exactly what times you're looking at. Jeez, dude. What was that? I told you that orange car was not gonna make it. Why do you think I let it by? I don't want any part of it. Wow.
1 minute 48, 29.
Okay, so that was a very slow lap because I slammed on the brakes in the fastest part of the track. Listen, you don't have to be a superstar speedster to get ahead in races. You just gotta be smart. You gotta think, what's going on? What do I see that could end my race? You know, you do have to take your chances and get ahead, dart in and make passes, but you also need to think. I mean, we all make mistakes from time to time. The last race I was in, I didn't record it, but I came up on a GTO and I passed him on the right off the course. I was on the grass, I passed him on the grass. A lot like what he did, but he lost control. I kept control. When you're on the grass, you really don't want to be accelerating or braking or really even steering much either. You know, you just want to let the car do what it's going to do until it gets back on track, because otherwise you're going to be in a world of hurt. If you're trying to steer and brake and stuff, you're gonna lose it. Got to let gravity work. Oh no! Is he out of there? Is he out of there? Take that to be a yes. How am I going to get past this guy? This guy looks like he's a good, fast driver. He's car number 7.
Right side, clear.
Left side? Did the spotter just say left side?
Left side. Clear.
I think the spotter said left side on me there when I was past. I don't know. Maybe he said right side. All I heard was side, really. He might have said left side. He might have said right side. All right. Yeah, see, Sarah's just as far ahead as she always was, you know, ebbs and flows of traffic.
You know it's coming. 1 minute 46, flat. Left side. Door clear.
Nope. Well, it went okay, but I wanted it to be smoother there, but it wasn't. I'm a little leery of taking a proper line when I'm in front of an Audi, because they don't always. They take longer to brake, but they don't always brake, and if they make any mistakes, you'd be in their way, so, you know, you don't want to be in the danger zone. You know, like the last time I was down here. I'm gonna stay back.
One on the right side. Clear.
Oof. Woo! Do, 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 do. See, I try to be very clear, get directly behind them and slow down much earlier, just so they know I'm not going to make the move. Because I don't want them to think I'm going to be making a move that I'm not going to be making, because they might react in a way good for neither of us. So try to make it as clear as possible when I'm not moving or when I am making a move. Okay, so this guy will be harder to pass. It's P2. I'm not sure what's going on here, but he slowed me down a lot.
Right side. You're clear.
I think old P1 coming up here is going to be on the straight. It's pretty far ahead. All right, over 6th. Finally got a chance to look at the position. 6th. Okay, so I must have gotten some freebies out of here.
Right side. Clear him. And you don't need to get in
Woo!
there, big girl. Working on it, boss.
That car did not stop where I thought where I wanted it to.
On your left. Clear, clear, clear.
All right, there you go. A little bit of a breather. 27 seconds. Oh, that guy's a GTP. We got a lapped GTP up there. 15. I don't know how many laps this is. Let's see. We're doing about 145 laps, 40 minutes, 25 laps. It's tough getting through the lead GTOs. Because you don't want to do anything wrong. Well, you never want to do anything wrong. But for the leaders, they're the fastest ones, so they're the hardest to get by. I see dirt. I see tracks. Some people say I should qualify and get up there, but really my qualifying is not very good. As you see, my laps, my fastest laps are not as fast as the other guys. So basically, if I were to qualify, I would qualify last of the qualifiers. But I think what people mean is I should really go for it on lap 1, which I don't know. If anything is taught me and what we've seen is that there's a lot of argy-bargy. People doing crazy things early. Bad things happen. Good things can happen, but bad things can happen. So I lost. How much time did I lose dawdling behind the slower cars, afraid because something was going to happen? I mean, something did happen. So you got to weigh out, well, something could happen and end my race, or I can get more time and do better. I could maybe be ahead of Sarah now. I could maybe be in the pits or the medical center. So, what to do? Oh, this GTO coming up. I think it's the one that we saw get hit in this section earlier. Yeah, C44s. That's, you know, fuel's lower, tires are warm. I'm just, you know, other people are 42s. Qualifying, the leaders were in the 40s. So, I think I can do that. Spear is more about safety and picking my spots.
Come out of the way, Earl. Stand right next to him, bud. Already told him twice.
I wonder if he'll get out of my way here. He looks like he is. Thank you, sir. He probably didn't know that I was the one that was right behind those two guys, and I braked to avoid piling onto the action. But that was crazy. Yeah, see, that's why it's stuff like that where I'm like, I don't want to be involved in that. Where the GTP was just out of control on the grass right up here, and he, you know, destroyed Nathan's race there. So I don't want to be hitting anybody and destroying their race, and I don't want it to happen to me either. I'm mostly concerned about me, because being that I'm not the fastest, I brake earlier. And when you brake early and there's speedy guys behind you trying to get by, that's a recipe for disaster. So it's, I don't know, I think I'm doing it right. I'm doing it right for me. Everybody's got their own style of racing. Everybody feels comfortable doing what they're gonna do. So I think not qualifying most of the time and playing it safe, I think is working out best for me. This has been a good race. I mean, it's not wall-to-wall action like we had in Montreal, but we were close racing with several cars. Almost gotten a few accidents. Is that the fun part? There's Sarah right up there. So it's been all right. I love driving this car. I love the multi-class. I'd say it every week, don't I? And I love it. Now that's a GTP. Oh my! What's going on up here? Just lost several seconds. So I guess he's obviously very broken. Whoop. I was looking at the dials instead of looking at the track. Bad move, Spear. You don't need to see stats. Alright, so we're going to have problems here. We got this backmarker GTP is going to be fighting with GTOs very soon, right there. I'm going to come up on it all. So we'll see what happens. If I was at GTP, I'd just let him race. I'd fall back. Because he's not really racing for anything. Yes, he stayed back there. He didn't pass anybody. He's taking the safe. Slow and sure wins the race. Well,
those lappers out of the way, Earl. 10-4.
I don't know how I'm getting through this. GTO, GTP, GTO. Jen's a good guy, let me through here.
Clear. Car is a lap down ahead of it.
Well, Mickey, I think, was going to let me through, but I was too slow taking it up. Yeah, I don't have. They were talking about it on the forums about the cars and what gear you're in and how it bogs down sometimes when you're in first. And you shouldn't go down too many gears. But I often go down too many gears. Whoa, dude. I don't know what this guy's doing. Oh my god. Okay, you're sitting there in the blue flag. I don't know what he's doing. He's all over the road. He's not moving. He appears to be racing me.
You're on the way.
I don't know what he's doing. Yeah,
Clear.
I don't know what he's doing. Jeez. I almost stopped there because I didn't know where he was. Why is he driving the outside of the unturned one? God. Oh man. I don't get it. Nope. Bad. I don't know if I'm gonna get old Steve here. Hey, Steve! We remember Steve from Montreal. Steve made an appearance.
On your right. Clear.
I'll give Steve the old kitty symbol. I got a cat emoji that I sent out in chat. It's my only thing I can send out in chat. But I feel it covers the whole gamut of things, even though it could be very misunderstood. It's a picture of a cat. You can either take it as a friendly hello, or a unfriendly what's going on, or however else it is. This is just a face of a cat. So it's kind of situation dependent. It fits every situation. It's just it takes other people to think of what I'm thinking, what I mean by it, which, let me assure you, no one's ever thinking what I'm thinking. So he probably took it the wrong way. Yeah. Well, I don't have a lot of free buttons for chat. I don't remember coming through the first time, of course, you know, and it's real busy. You don't have time to look at the names or anything. But I remember that paint. There was two of them like that in Montreal, but I remember him now. Well, not catching Sarah. The top 5 has been very safe this second half of the race. No one's been dropping back to me. I mean, not that I, demand it, but it would be appreciated. Hey! The world famous, the car ahead is the car behind. You don't often see this. Uh-oh. Hello, Paulo. Wooly back. Paulo, are you okay? I think he let the other car through and he just, at the wrong time, he had to brake heavily in the turn there. Yeah. So he's keeping up now. I don't think there's anything wrong with him. I just think he had to, I think Diego went for the move in the wrong spot for the up P8s in the mids. That GTP I passed. Yeah, he seemed to be not having control of his car. I'm guessing these guys have been in. Yeah, we all saw him going off, get hit, and stuff like that. So I'm guessing a lot of these back markers are damaged. And this car is tough to drive when it's damaged. One thing we're relatively new, I guess, to the series, but we've learned that you got to repair the car. When the car needs repairs, you got to go in because it's so important. Okay, me and Diego, what's going on here? Yes, I'll slow down. Slam up. Get over there and slam on the brakes, Diego. I'm gonna be stuck behind Diego the rest of the race. So I'm afraid to get near him. He's driving in the middle of the road. Oh, this is scary. This is scary.
No, you're on the way.
But like, I could have been up with Diego. I'm like, I don't want to be involved in those two getting together. I mean, those are very similar paint. I don't know if it's exactly the same. It's not exactly the same. Very similar. I think it was true last week, exactly the same. But that Steve had with somebody else, so I think, come on. I'm happy to stay behind Diego. Well, I'd be more happy not to stay behind Diego, but I'm not willing to risk it because I haven't been making up any time on Sarah at all. And now I've lost a lot of time. Race is over. We're white flag next lap. Now you're getting over? Holy mackerel, dude.
I'm out of the way, Earl. Stand right next
What?
to me, bud.
What's that? He's gonna hit me.
No, you're on the way.
Come on, let me in, 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 let me in. Thank you. Ah, I can't get Porter. Turns out Tim Porter and Cam Porter are brothers, supposedly. I don't know why I said supposedly. Well, I say supposedly because Cam Porter, his racing club is like the Carolinas, and Tim Porter's racing club is Canada, I noticed. Well, I guess that doesn't really say that people move for work, but international is a little different at least. But, alright, well, Sarah's gotten away from me because I spent a lot of time dawdling behind the Porker, the pig-painted Nissan.
White flag, white flag.
Diego never got past. Oh, wait, now we got him. Wow, that was. Look how far back Diego is. What's going on with him?
1 minute 46.
What's going on?
5.
White flag.
Earl,
Got him through there, brother. I'm going. Where are you guiding me, Earl? There's P5 with the GTOs. Whoosh. Whoops. Whoops.
On your left.
He's on my left.
Clear.
Yeah, see, if I would go back to the left, I could get a much better run on that corner, but I don't want to be in front of GTOs. You know, it cost me every corner I passed it, but I don't want to be in front of them for obvious reasons. Don't really want to be behind them.
Left side.
White flag, Beaver. Coming up to the line. Whoosh. Wow, only 5 seconds behind Sarah at the end. I don't know why she slowed down. Just low on fuel or something. And there you have it.
You did just fantastic.
P6.
Good job again.
We'll take a victory lap. Or not. Got a paint assist on Sarah. Can't really tell. It's black and white and red all over. And the spotter has stopped giving me calls. Thank you, spotter. Would like to know if they said car left or if it's car right. But there you have it. That was a lot of fun. Not as fun as Montreal, but it's always fun. This series is always very... sometimes it's extremely frustrating. What am I thinking? Always fun. Thinking back to Motegi last year. That was something. There's Marty Novak, D2, Roman P4. Where's Ben and a Mike? We haven't seen them a whole race, which is, I guess, a good thing. If we had seen them, that means they had fallen back. Mike was on pole, Ben P2. So one of them could be P1 and one of them could be P3. Where am I going? This looks so weird without that building. I don't know why the building is considered high res. I don't know about computers, but on a lot of them it seems like the buildings. I just don't think they're optimized correctly. Right here. Right here. Go, 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 go. P6 for Spear. 6 out of 13. Did anybody send me any messages? No. Okay, that's good. Results. Ben Pete, where's... Okay, well, started 9th, finished 6th. We started 9th and went right back to 13th at the end. Well, let's go to just GPPs, because that's what really matters. Ben started 2nd, finished 3rd. There's Sarah, started 7th, finished 5th. Cars number 1 and 2 finished 1 and 2. That's pretty obvious. What happened here? Mike. Mike started P1 and went out with 13 laps to go. See, look at 140, 230 in qualifying. That's crazy. That's a crazy time. But wow, Ben was right up there with these guys. Look at that. Just 2 seconds back of Marty. Whew. And then there was us 3. It really, this is enough of a gap between them where it's like this could be just traffic causing things. Because me and Sarah and our times through, it didn't seem like it changed at all. And then everybody else way in back here. Christian there didn't start number 20. He quit right after qualifying. Well, he didn't qualify, but still. All right, let's. I don't know what to show you. I don't know what. This is a slow lap, 148. So I don't know what happened. If anything happened. Nope, this was just me following that orange car. So something must have happened. The orange guy was the guy who killed it. Who killed? Was it? I think so. I think this is the lap where he hit the guy. Yeah. Look at he's right behind it. Yeah. Oh, I shouldn't laugh. That's not funny. Well, it is funny, but not funny. It's unfortunate. Let's blimp it. Oop. Chopper. There you go. Let's just slow-mo. See, let's go back. So right away, you see the problem. There's no room there. Go inside. Go inside, my man. Not. There's no. That's not space. You have not been left space. But let's just. We don't need to see me in here, do we? So he hasn't been left space, but he's going for it anyway. Which I gotta admit, I gotta tell you, I do this all the time. You're so fast that you're committed to a line, and you feel like, well, I gotta take it. I'm so fast. There's not time to consider another line. It's like this is what's happening, and that's happened to me quite a lot. I mean, it happens. So, and then he just gets out there. No, he's like, he's coming through no matter what. Let me get away from him. And then he's on the grass. Now, the grass by itself isn't a problem. Just let up. Oop. I don't think he let up. I think he just tried to get back on course without. If you let up and then kind of coast back onto the track, that usually isn't too bad. But I think he's got his foot in it still, and he's coming back on the track, and that's gonna be an issue. And I'm like, You're right in front of him. Nothing the Audi can do. Right in front. I'm on the brakes. I'm slowing down. I'm like, I'm not having any of this. And the Spear slows down. Nope. You see the backfire out of my car? I downshift, and I'm like, nope. I'm right through it. Yeah, that's it. Daniel and Nathan. Yeah, Nathan. So what are you gonna do? But it was fun. I can see myself doing this kind of stuff too. Like I said, I've often gone for, because you think, you're like, I'm going to take that one. I think there's enough space. I'm going to do it, but there isn't enough space. But things are happening so quickly, you don't have time to change. So it happens. I'm going to put this down as an exuberant racing incident. I mean, of course it's a racing incident. They're almost everything's racing incident. But he tried, he failed. And I like to think, no, I'm not, because my last race is one that I went on the grass to pass a guy. I went off track to pass a guy in my very last race. And in the last race I did the exact same thing. The thing was, when I rejoined, I wasn't accelerating. Because you get one tire on the grass and one tire on the track. Oh, no, it's not going to. No. You just got to let go and let momentum. I said gravity before. Well, gravity's part of it, but momentum take its path. All right, there you go. There you have it. P6 for Spear. After falling back down to, I guess we'll call it 12th, even though there were 13 cars. P6 is a good result. I was pressuring some people. I think I had enough. I was staying close enough to them where I am there. If need be later, when my times come down, I can make a move, or if they crash out, I'm there to take advantage, and that's what I did. I wish I had gotten a little bit closer to Sarah, which I could have if I wouldn't have been held up by Diego at the end. How many seconds did that cost me? Let's see, my last lap behind Diego. 46. See, look at that. So 2 seconds a lap. 4 seconds. I'd have been right on her. 108. Holy mackerel. Come on. Fun race. Join me next time. Thanks for watching. This was The Spear with Kamel GT. CamelGT.com. We got the Road America 500 next week. That's going to be pretty good. Ben and I are doing it. Ben Simers, he of the recent P3. I know how to pick the teammates, don't I? See you next time with more iRacing with The Spear.